this is Nathman von Stichenstein, and this is Boneyard. Hey guys, this is Nathman von Stichenstein here. Obviously, you're in the Boneyard. Today we're going to be reviewing Psychobilly band, The Loveless. Awesome music, guys. A special thanks to the band and Hound Records, who sent me this, couple other CDs, but we'll get to that later. Like I said, big thanks to Hound Records. It shows that they have a lot of faith in what I do, and hopefully I can do them and the band right. So first start off by actually showing the CD. Okay. This was actually, the artwork was actually done by Justin Barberino, who, if I'm not mistaken, is the rhythm guitarist. It is one of the first things I saw from the Loveless, because I saw the image before I heard them, and just really struck me. It's really kind of cool. Reminds me of like old tattoo artwork. Definitely brings out the Psychobilly influence right off the bat. It has a little bit of a feel of like a Sailor Jerry. It's really cool, with the banners and everything. So the band is actually from Dayton, Ohio. I actually think the band, if I'm not mistaken, has been around for 3 years now. I think this is their first full-length release on CD. First thing that catches me right off the bat is the speed. These guys come into the gate fast, they exit the gate just as fast too. These guys just pound it. There's no simplicity in their music. It's all incredibly complex. It's just so much talent in these guys. Even so much so that, if I'm not mistaken, and we'll have the picture up for you guys to see, there's a picture of Sparky from freaking Demet Argo sending I guess what you would call like a fan mail to Dick Gross of the band. Anytime that a legend like Sparky shows any attention to a band, it means you need to open your eyes a little bit more and definitely give them a little bit more attention. It's going back to the music, one of the things that really catches me is the lead guitarist has even obviously Psychobilly feel, but in some of the solo work, it's has a little bit of a Brian Setzer feel, which is really awesome. And so looking at an interview, and they actually talk about the fact that they had some new members replace old members, and the band started with having a more rockabilly feel, and now it has a more punk rock feel, which if you pick up the CD or you download whatever, you're definitely going to hear that. But it progresses from a more rockabilly feel to a psychobilly feel. It's absolutely awesome, which, as always, I do encourage you, if you can, get the physical copy. I actually heard that the physical copy is going to have, well, I have the physical copy. The physical copy is supposed to have an extra track, which would make it 12 songs. And if I remember right, it's Sonic Reducer by the Dead Boys. So that's pretty awesome. A little bit more of incentive to get a physical copy. So they had a rockabilly feel. Obviously, with the new members, they've written some new songs, changed up some of the old songs that is on this record, and you definitely get a very authentic psychobilly feel. If I had to say what they sound like, I would say, obviously a little bit of a Brian Setzer feel in the guitar work. As far as vocals go, a little bit tricky on that. It's if I feel personally that it has a very Mad Sin quality to it, but at the same time I hear a little bit of the Meteors in there, and even a little bit of the craziness of Sparky from Mad Goes. I really love it. I mean, as a fan of Mad Sin myself, this is just right into what I personally love. So I'm going to be following their music. Pretty nice guys. That's how they sound to me musically. I haven't really gotten to see any live video footage of them playing yet, but I'm going to be looking for some. You know, hopefully my producer JD will be able to incorporate some of that into the video for you guys to check out, or even after the video, if you guys want to scout them out on YouTube, I encourage it. But so I'm interested to see what these guys have for us in the future. The tracks that really just took me aback is the fact that, well, first of all, there is an instrumental track, which is really cool. I mean, I've you know, horror punk, psychobilly, death rock, you know, even other genres of punk, you know, there's not a lot of bands that will go for just an instrumental track. And if I remember right, the track is Kennedy's Lincoln. Has a little bit of a surf feel to it, just a tad bit. My opinion is it's a fucking great drinking song. What's the other track that really just stood out for me? I think that was King Greaseball. It was really fucking awesome. It was a very fun track. I mean, if you have the CD, you know, you already know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you know, go check it out. I just really liked how fun it is. This is a band that if I ever get to see them live, you know, I'm jumping straight in the fucking pit with these guys. If you've seen them live, you know, I encourage you, inbox me, tell me how that show was for you guys, because I can't imagine it being anything more than just raw energy and excitement. But, you know, I mean, I don't really have much more to say about these guys. These guys are just awesome. I tried to find out a little bit more about these guys. There's still a little bit of a mystery for me. Hopefully I was able to shed some light for you guys as hopeful fans of the band. Once again, great music, just pure fucking raw psychobilly. It's beautiful. And especially since the, you know, psychobilly genre can be such a broad spectrum of anything to, you know, slower rockabilly stuff with kind of more of an 80s-ish sound, you know, with bands like King Kurt and so on. And then, you know, your newer bands, a little bit more faster and things like that, which these guys definitely fast. They just, when you listen to them, if you're a fan of psychobilly, they'll catch your interest. Once again, have to say a big thank you to Hound Records, definitely to the band. And with that being, I'm Anathema von Stay creepy.